This guy makes $12,000 a month posting videos like this, but he also spends lots of time making them manually. That's why I built this AI system that creates and publishes such top performing videos 100% automatic, all from a single image. Just send a photo with a brief description. The AI turns this image into a video, adds music, text, and social media captions, and publishes everything to TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts, or any platform you want. If you're still filming yourself for social media, you're doing it the hard way. Because even with AI tools, recording and editing videos still takes lots of time. But with this AI system, you don't even need to record a single video. Just take a picture, send it, and it's done. Today I'll show you how to build this AI system. If you want to skip the setup and get this AI system running instantly, you can grab my pre-built image to video automation template. It's available inside my AI Automations in Agents template subscription, where you find a growing library of AI systems. Stick around till the end, because I'll also show you exactly how much this AI system costs to run. Even if you're not on your computer right now, make sure to watch this video till the end, because this is your opportunity to get ahead of everybody else. You'll see exactly how to build highly effective AI systems and automations, even without coding experience, so you can use them to save hours each week or sell them as a service. You will find all the resources mentioned in this video below in the description of this video. Our first step is to get our automation platform set up. We're going to use n8n because it's easy to use and also very powerful, even for beginners. So if you don't already have an account, you can click on Get Started for free, and then you can sign up for a 14-day free trial. And once you are in your n8n dashboard, you click on Create Workflow. Now the first step of our automation is a Telegram trigger, because we will communicate with our automated workflow with Telegram. So you also need to get Telegram for your phone and for your computer. Just download them on this website and install them, and then you can open it up here, so we can switch back and forth between those to do all the setups required. So here in the Telegram trigger, you click on Create New Credential. Here we need to add an access token, and we get this from our Telegram bot father. So you type in here bot father, and it should show up here. And here you just click on Start, and then you click here New Bot. And now here we need to give it a name. I will just call it Image to Video Maker. I will just copy that, because now we need to give the bot a name, which is the same name, just attach the words bot. And now we already get our access token. This is what we need here. And then we click on Save. Great. Now let's go back. The next thing we need is another Telegram module, and this is Get a File. Because the way our system works, so when we click on it, we open our bot and click on Start, is that we will upload an image. For example, I could upload this image, and then I want to describe. Here I describe what the video should be like what should the person do in the video that is created based on this image. So I could say, hey, that person should grab the drink and drink. The person should type on the keyboard. So this is what I would describe as the first part. And the next part will be, this is where I describe, okay, what should be the text on the video. So here's like the text on the video, and I don't need to give the exact text. It could just be an idea for what it should be. And then the final part is the music, like music type, like what music do I want to add to the video. And all of this is sent inside this box here with the upload of an image. When I submit this, this should then be turned into my final animated video, which I can show you here, for example, like where we have the music, we have the text and the video, all just created from one image. And here, what we need for that is we need to first type in test, otherwise we will get an error. And here you see now we have triggered it. Of course, there's an error because we need to match the file ID. Now the file ID, we have 3 different photo files These are just different resolution. I will pick photo 3, the highest resolution, and here I just enter the file ID. Now when I click on test step, okay, I see it still gives me an error because I need to select my proper Telegram account. So I connected a new one, which was account number 16. And now you see it works. It got the file. Now let's go back. And now I actually, what I need to split up this command into 3 elements. Like we have the video prompt that should generate the video. We have what should be the text on the video, and we have the music. And to split all these up, we use a code. But don't be scared by that, because the code we will add, I've already prepared this here. And I also didn't code this myself, but I let ChatGPT do the work for me. So I just told it in my n8n workflow, I have this and this, and I want to do this, I want to split this, and then that's it. Now, if I click on test step, let's see if it already works. And yes, you see, I get now 3 different variables here. I get video prompt, caption idea, and the music style. This means this works, and we can continue. I need to add another, no, before I continue, I will rename this to split. And then we continue. The next one, we also need a code, because what I also want to generate is a unique ID for my video that I will generate. And then that all will be saved in my Google Sheet and published. So I have a unique identifier. So also just paste in this piece of code here. And then all it does, it just generates a random ID for my video. And that's it. So this is my video ID. Now let's continue. Now I need to grab this image that I got from my Telegram, get file module, and I need to turn this into a URL so I can access it and upload it to my video generation module in the next step. I've already prepared this for you. So you need this URL, and we will paste this in here. We will switch it to expressions, and here you need to enter your bot token again. So I go back to my bot father, and in the bottom, I still have this token here, and I will replace it in this area. And now when I click test step, now here I just get a table. And now this URL is still not available, but what I need to do is I need to upload it to an online storage tool that I can use for free. And I will use a tool called Cloudinary. So you can set up a free account in Cloudinary. And then the first thing I need to grab is here this URL. And I need to paste this in here. I need to switch this to post. And then here I need to insert my Cloudinary ID. And I get this from here. That's my cloud name. I insert this here. Now here on authentication, I need generic, and here I need basic. And there you need to click on create a new credential, and here we have user and password. Now you get this under settings, API keys, and here you click on generate a new key, and now you will receive a confirmation code via email. Then you grab your API key and you paste it under user. Then you click on this secret, copy that, and paste it under password, and then you click save. And that's it. Now we need to go to send body. And here we need to select form data. Now here let's switch this here to binary, and there we see the name is file and the value is data. Now we need to add another parameter, but first we actually need to switch this to binary file. Now again type in data, and then here we need to type in upload underscore preset. Then you go here to upload and you click on add upload preset. It can have any name, it doesn't really matter. So I just type in text to image. What matters is that this is unsigned, and then you click on save, and then we just copy that and we paste it in here. And now if I test the step, it should now upload this image to my Cloudinary account and give me a URL, as you see here. Perfect. Let's go back. Let's rename this to upload image. Let's go back, click save. Now we will add our image to video module that we will connect to an AI video generating tool. Here we need to select post, and here let's already type it. This is image to video. And then here we need to connect it to our video generator, and we will use it with PyAPI. This is where you can access different AI tools, all from within one platform. And the first thing you have to do, you have to set up an account, and then you go to settings, and then you get some credits with your free account, but you may need to add some, like at least $5 to your account so you can process it. And don't worry, you will receive a full cost breakdown at the end of the video. And it's actually not that expensive to generate a video. You see, it's just 26 cents per video. So here we click on Run API, and there we copy this link here, paste this in here. Authentication, we use generic, and here we need header auth. And now here you need to select create credential. And here we need the API that we get under settings, API keys. So here is our API key. We copy that, we paste it here under value. And here we need this variable X API key. Click save. That's it. Now here we need to click send body, and using JSON. And then here in this area, we will use this part here, which I've already prepared for you, that you can just copy and paste here. We will switch this to expressions. So here was what this does. It uses this video generator tool called Kling AI, which you see here. Then we can access in our automation. The duration of the video can either be 5 seconds or 10 seconds. So you can set this as you want to. And that's all you really need to do. And the other thing you need to know is that here in the prompt, we have like the prompt that we have defined in our initial message here, like what the video should be like. This will be matched here. So this is already green. This is good. And it's the image URL. This is the image we have uploaded. And when both is green, that's perfect. If for whatever reason it's not green, you will just go basically. So let's say this is not there yet. Then you will just scroll to what you need. So here I need go to split, and there I need the video prompt, and I drag it in here. So then it's already here, and I will do the same for my image URL. So I will scroll to the node that is the upload image, and then I just drag this in here, and then it's green. Great. So now this is set up. We can actually move forward. Now the next step, what we need to do is we need to wait for a certain period of time, because we see here, when I go to Kling and I go to the tasks that have run, you see that to generate an image can take or a video can take anywhere from 1 to 2 minutes. So I will have to wait for the time. So I will just type in 2.5 minutes to be safe. So then I can grab the video that is finished and I don't get an error. So the next step is then to also have HTTP request. Now the method stays get. Now here under URL, I will pick the same that I have here, but I will need to add a slash, and now we need to switch it to expressions. But before we can actually test it, we need to add a specific prompt first. Now we need to select the authentication again that we have, which is header auth. if you already connected this in the previous step, because it's the same tool that we connect. Now here, as a response, we will select JSON. And now, before I can execute and start it, let me submit a proper image prompt so we can generate the video for that and map the fields we need to map. So first, here we'll describe the image. The person in the video should be typing and grabbing his drink to drink. And then, okay, and then comes the text that should go on the video, like a quick trick for using ChatGPT. And then comes the music, maybe piano, music, inspirational, for example, like this. Now I will set up the music node in the next step. And now when I click on test workflow, it will process it until my last module here. So now let's wait. Now we can open that. Of course, we get an error because we need to map this here, the task. Let's select schema. Here's the task ID. It must go here. So if we click on test, let's see, we should get the URL of the video. So, and we get it. So here, if we open it, you see the person types and it grabs and drinks it just as I told it. So this works. Now let's continue. And what we want to create next is the music, some background music. And we're also going to use HTTP request here. We're going to use post. And now to generate the music, we will use this here, div rhythm. So we just copy that here again. This task, authentication, we use the same as for the other one, which is header auth. And now here, send body, select using JSON. And now we'll grab this piece here. And it is rather a simple code, switch it to expressions. And there you see, this is the music prompt. And I will show you how this is matched. It comes from the beginning where we have the split function, because this is where our command extract, or where the music type is extracted. You see here piano music, and this is here piano music inspirational. So this works. Now I will also add, I will drag this over here, and then I will add another wait for about 1 minute or so to be sure that the video, the music is processed. So 60 seconds. And then I will grab the URL. So with another HTTP request, here we have get. We need this again. And then here comes the task ID as next. But first let's select credentials here. Again, header auth. And here under options, response format, JSON. Now let's click test. Now we have to wait for 60 seconds. In the meantime, I will rename this to music generator. And this is the music URL. Click save. Let's open that. And here we need to again drag in the task ID here. Remove the space. And now if I click on test, we should get the URL. And here, that's the URL. It's .flag. That's the audio format. Great. And we can even we can already listen to it. So if we can open that here. And then you can hear the music, piano music, just as I told it so. Next step, what we want is we want to generate the text on the video. So you see here, if I go back to my example, you see there is some text on the video here, and that's what I want to create next. And to get this text, I need to first create the text. So I need to add some AI that will generate the text for me. I will just use OpenAI messenger model. And here you need to create your OpenAI connection, so API key. Let's go back to my resource documents. And there I have the link to platform.openai.com. You can log in with the same account where you use ChatGPT. Then you go to settings. And here first you may need to add some credits, but it's really, really cheap. It costs less than a few cents. So not even a cent to use this in our automation per video. So, and then you go to API keys and we create a new key. Image to video, demo, the name doesn't really matter. Select the for project, create a key, click copy, paste the key in here, click save. And that's all we need to do here. And then it's already connected. Now I use GPT-4o as my model. And now comes the prompt, the most important part. I prepared this for you. So we want to generate the text on video. So there are a few conditions and a few rules or that this text needs to follow so that it fits. So if I click on test, it will already generate this for me. But here, the video topic is red. So I need to match it properly. So here's the video prompt. No, it's not the video. It's the caption idea. That's what I want. And you see here, okay, that's red. And maybe there's a problem. So I will just go in there and ask this assistant to fix it for me. And okay, so here I need to add split and first. Okay, normally you shouldn't have the problem. So I will already correct this in your resource document. So you can just copy and paste this. But now it's green and that is good. Let's go back to that for now. So here basically I gave it an example. It should model. So it's not too much text on the screen. And when I click on test the step, you will see now this is the output. I will get two elements of text. And this is important because this is how I will position one text at the top of my video here and one at the bottom. And now let's continue. And what I need next is also another function that will basically create a separate variable for each of those text blocks. And I've already prepared this for you here. This is important because then I can add those text fields in the video properly. So let's see if this already works. Now you see here we need to perhaps, let's go back. Did I grab the entire code? Yes, I did. But could be that this is just not the right variable here. So let's go back. And what this needs to be is actually the one before. So it's this one. This is what we need. And if you click on test, you see now it works. It saves those in two separate variables. And this is really important for our next node where we put this on our video. So continue with another HTTP request module. And now we're going to use post, and we're going to use another tool called JSON to video. And you can get started for free and you get a few credits for free. And then you go to API keys, and here we need the key. But before we need that, let's go back to our URL here, because here we need the URL for that, which is here inside that. This is what we need, the URL. Authentication, we need generic, and then we need custom auth. And here you click on create credential. We go back here, we copy this, and then we need to put in my API key here. So we have it here, copy that and paste this in here. Click save. Then we need to click on send body. Here select using JSON. And then we need to use this piece of JSON code, which also I didn't program myself, but I just asked ChatGPT to help me with. And you can also use this really cool assistant here, JSON to video, which will help you create anything you need, all these pieces of code basically. Now let's switch this to expressions. Let's enlarge this. And here are a few things we need to do. So first we need to give it the proper URL for my video. So this is the video I generated earlier. Let's scroll to the bottom. Where do we have it? Video generation. This is the wait node. It should come after the wait node. So this is the video. We have video URL, right? That's this one. Now it's still red. We will fix this later. Now here we have two blocks of text. So this is the first text. Now this is the first text on the top of the video. So it should appear here at the top, and at the bottom is the second. And we need to see, you see this already. This is already matched properly. So this is the text that our AI generated. So text 1 is this. It's already matched because it has the same name. And so you could also just drag it down here if it's red for whatever reason, and then it will be properly matched. And this is the second part of the text, second text. So that's already, so this is the second part of the text. And here we have get music. This is the music URL, because we will combine the music also in this video. And this should be, where will we have it? The music URL, which is this. Now let's actually click test step. And here we see we get a similar error, so I'll just ask the assistant to help me fix it. And here it gives me the correct answer, so I need to use this as the video URL. So let's go in here. Let's put this in here, good. I will already fix this here for you. That shouldn't give you the error. And now if we go back, we go right back to our last one here. This is our video generator. And before we execute this, we will also add a wait node, so it can have some time for processing, and we will use seconds, right, maybe 30 seconds. And then we need to get the URL of the video, HTTP request. We use get, and here we need to use this URL. Switches to expressions. Authentication is generic, and here it's also custom auth, and that's it. Let's rename this. This is like video URL 2. We can already run it, so let's double click test step. Now it will run this. Now generate the video for me. In the meantime, I will rename this to add text plus music to video. Let's open that. So it looks good. We got the video here. Let's see if it's what we want. Yeah, you see here the text on the top, text on the bottom. You can hear the music. Perfect. So our video is finished. Let's go back. And finally, what I also need is social media caption, like the text that is posted with the video. And I will also use an OpenAI messenger model and choose, now it's already connected to my OpenAI account. Here, I've already connected this in the last step. And here is a prompt. I've already prepared this for you here. That generates a caption. Switch to expressions. And here we see this again, something is red. So here this should be based on, not on the voiceover, but on this topic. Here we'll just use the topic from the beginning, from our first split function, this thing here. Now we also need to fix it by the assistant here, start new session. You see here, this is the corrected version. So let's put this in here. So we get the green. Great. And then if we test it, it should work. Now we have everything we need to get our video published. But before I go towards the publishing, I want to save it all to a Google Sheet. Select Google Sheets here, select append row in sheet. Now, before we connect our Google account, create a new credential, but we need to have a Google Sheet first that we can use, and I've prepared a really powerful template for you that is highly effective for publishing posts to social media because it has some customized programming in the background, and it gives you the ability to set your posting schedule. Like you can set how many videos they want to publish a day, and during which time frame should all the videos that you generate with our workflow automation be published. So if I set this to 2, the videos will be published between 2 videos a day between 10 a.m. and 10 p.m. will be published. And here I've already have all the columns I need to save the data. So now let's go back here. I need to click on sign with Google and then sign with the same Google account where I have this Google Sheet in. And you find this if you hover over your icon or your profile at the top right. And there, let's go in here. I will connect mine. Scroll, then click continue. You can close that. And then here it should load our Google Sheet, but first I want to give it a unit name. So this is my image to video 999. And then it should load here. Now I have this good. Now I select the sheet is videos. Now it will get me all the columns. So I don't need schedule date and status, but the video ID. I already have this at the beginning. So where we have the video ID function is this one. Then we need to add the caption text. We've generated this here. And then we need the video URL, which is this. And then we can already click on test step. Now let's ask the assistant to fix this again. I'll use the correct expression here. Now if I click on test, this should all be saved here in my Google Sheet. Yep, you see here. And that's all I need to process it next. Perfect, so let's go back. Now I want to also receive this information back in Telegram, right? Because I'm on my phone, right? And then I want to receive a confirmation what was created before it's published, so I can keep track of it. So we go. So let's click here, Telegram. We want to have send a text message. I want to select the one I have created. Then here we need to put in the chat ID, and we get this from the very beginning here. So this is the ID, the chat ID here. And then I want to receive the caption, text, and the video link and the video displayed. And I've already prepared this for you here. This is the last piece, this one. Copy that, paste it in here, switch it to expressions. It's already green, good. Just format it a little bit. Now go back. I will click on test. Ask the assistant again to fix it. Copy that fixed piece of code. Then go back here. And now we need to add another Telegram module here to send me the video. Go on here, send video. Let's click on test. Let's enter the test. Let's click on test. And then I need to put in the chat ID from that. And then here comes just the video URL that we have from here. And if I send it again, it should now give me the video. So I need to go to my bot here. Okay, now it was sent to the wrong bot because I always need to select the proper account here. Here it's 16. And here it's also, okay, it's already good. Now let's go back to my last one here. Click on test. Now it should give me the video. Great. So now I have this and the video. Perfect. Let's go back. Click save. Now the next step is, okay, how do I get all these posts and videos we generate published to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, any platform you want? And that's really easy to do. But before we continue with that, you need to click on authorize here on this Google Sheet, because this Google Sheet handles a part of the publishing process. And here we just choose the account. Then you need to select advanced and select the bottom link here. Scroll to the bottom, click on allow. Okay. And then you need to click on install trigger. Perfect. Now I will close all these other tools I no longer need. And then I go back to my sheet to the top. And here I need to use Zapier.com. This is what handles the publishing workflow for me. And you can sign up for a free account, and then you click on create and then go to Zaps. And here we need to start with a trigger. So it's a similar workflow logic. And here we select Google Sheet. And the trigger event is new row or updated spreadsheet row. Now here you need to connect your account, right? You just go through a similar process, select the Google Sheet account or the Google account where this Google Sheet is in. Click allow. Click continue. Choose the spreadsheet. So mine is that one. Choose the worksheet. Here it's videos. The trigger column should be schedule date, because here you see it already happened. My worksheet or my Google Sheet already put in a schedule date based on this plan I've set. So I will distribute all the videos that I added automatically to fit in my posting plan. So that's already automatic. And then the only thing I need to do is to get those videos at this time published on those platforms. And this is what Zapier does for me. So click on test trigger. It has found a new record for me. Continue with selected record. And now we need another tool, which is buffer. And before we can use this, you need to set up a buffer account. You can use this for free, get started for free. And once you've signed in, you can go back in here and connect your account. First, here we select add to queue. And here select your account. You just click on connect a new account. And then it will just directly connect you to the account you already logged into when you created the account. And then here we click on continue, organization. Now here comes the important part, channel. And to select a channel, we need to first add a channel. A channel is just a social media platform. And here you have all the things you can connect. So we will just get started with Instagram, connect Instagram. Click on allow. Click on finish connection. And now if we refresh results, it should appear here. Yes. Perfect. Now post type, it should be real. And then here the text, this is our caption text. The video, this is the URL. And the method is schedule post. And here comes the schedule time that we have already created, or our Google Sheet has created for us. And now we can click continue and click on test step. And now it should send this video to our Instagram account. Let's see. Yes. And you see it's already appearing. It takes a few seconds to load the thumbnail as well, but it has worked. Now we can, let's go back here. And I will rename this to Instagram publish. Now I go to my steps. I will just duplicate that, duplicate and edit. Next, we will connect YouTube. I will select my account where I have my YouTube channel. And then I select the channel I want to publish on. Continue. Let's go back in here. And now we rename this first. YouTube. The only thing I need to change is the bottom piece here. Continue. The only here in the channels, I need to refresh results. Okay, I need to go back first. I need to finish this first. And now I think it should load. Yeah. Now here we have caption text already mapped. Now here it normally needs a title for a YouTube video, but I'll just type in watch now. I need to select a category for my videos. And I can remove the extra fields. And that's it. I can click on test the step. It should send it now here. And when I go in here, it's not yet. Now it was sent. Yes, it appears. And here also it is 9th April, 10:06 a.m. And that's exactly the schedule date. So it matches perfectly. Now what else should we do? Let's also do TikTok. I go back in first, click on publish. I can switch back and forth. So I can now connect my TikTok account. Connect it. Let's go back here. Now go to my steps. I can add the TikTok workflow. Just click on duplicate here. Now here, let's click on continue. This is now TikTok. The channel is here my TikTok account. And here everything is already set. I can remove these fields here. Continue. Test step. Now this should be sent to my TikTok account and scheduled. Yeah, it's here. The video, perfect. Now you can add more channels, but with your free plan, you only get 3 channels you can add. So if it's important for you to have more channels, you can just basically here upgrade to the plan you want. Like if you want to have 6 channels, then it's 36 a month for unlimited scheduling, and then you just upgrade. So I will leave it for now. I just click on publish. Go to the steps. That's all I need here. So this is finished. I can close buffer. I can switch this to active. Got it. And then you can basically start creating a video. There's, however, one more thing I want to mention, and it's that if you're using JSON to video on the free plan, there you will have these watermarks in there, as you see here. And it's only like if you upgrade to the next plan where these are removed and you get really a professional high quality video like this. And to upgrade, you can just go to credits. You click on top up credits. And there you can just buy one of the prepaid plans. So you get 7,200 credits. And it takes around 10 credits to create one video. And so you can generate 720 videos for just $50. Now let's talk about cost. How much does it cost you to run the automation? Here is the comfortable version using tools that do lots of work for you. Costs a little bit more, but also saves you a little bit more time. Here is a budget version. So here's where you have removed a few tools, but you also would need to spend a little bit more time in the publishing process. So I will break down these 2 of them very quickly in the next few minutes. So we have here the list of tools. Kling AI API that generates the video from our initial image. And a video costs just 26 cents per video. So it's like for 30 videos, almost $8. And 90 videos, $23, 150 videos, $39. OpenAI that generates the caption text for us and other text elements just stays very cheap, just a few cents, even for 150 videos. Cloudinary, where we host or upload our image to process it. So it's basically free all the way, so we never hit the next limit, so it's always free. Music generated, it generates a music track, is also very cheap, so 30 videos only cost us 60 cents. And so like it's like only like 2 cents per video. That's like for music track. JSON to video, that like combines the music with our video and adds the text to the video. It's it's only like $2 for 30 videos, $66 for 90 videos, and $10 for 150 videos. Now Zapier, that's the tool we use to get the video published at the specific times. They have a free plan, which gives you 100 tasks a month. And it takes around 2 tasks to publish one video to one platform. So if you want to have 3 platforms, that's like 6 tasks per video. So for 30 videos, that would be like 30 times 6. That's like 180 tasks. So you need to upgrade to the next level plan, which costs you $28, but it gives you 750 tasks a month. And you can use this up to 150 videos published to one platform. And then you have to upgrade to the next level. Now Buffer, if you have 1 to 3 platforms connected and want unlimited scheduling, you can upgrade to the cheapest plan, which is $6. Or if you want to still stay on the free plan, you can only like schedule 10 videos in advance, and then you have to wait. And that is n8n, like that's the platform we're using. You get 2,500 executions per month with the $24 plan, and one execution is just one video published. So you almost never hit the limit, even with 150 videos, because that would be like 150 executions. And the total cost for 30 videos to one platform is like $40. 30 videos to 3 platforms is $68. And here's the cost per video. So here at 90 videos, it's around $1 per video. But it's also like the most automated version you can have. And here we have the budget version. And here I've removed a few things or gave you a few budget options. For example, you can have a self-hosted n8n, install it on your computer. It's a little bit technical, so it requires some time. Maybe it takes you a few hours to get it set up. However, then you can use it for free. And then we have also another thing I have removed is I have removed Buffer, or assumed you're using the free plan with only 3 platforms connected and only able to schedule 10 posts in advance. This is free on Buffer. And I removed Zapier. So you could either replace Zapier if you find a cheaper version, like to get it published, or you can remove it and say, okay, I'm fine with reloading the videos up myself. If I get the text here, right, I get it all on my phone. I just grab the text, paste it in the social media platform. I grab the video, put it in there, and then I publish it myself. And then this cost factor is removed. And then like the cheapest version you have, which is a self-hosted n8n, no automated publishing. You do it all manually. It costs you $10 for like 30 videos, $30 for 90 videos, and like $50 for 150 videos, like 5 videos a day. If you want to see more videos like this, where I show you how I built this highly effective AI automations and agent systems without having any programming background, make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos.